You there, Chukcha? I got a new friend over here. Yeah. You like it? Or what do you think it is? Guess. Yeah, it is, bro. GoPro, bro. Finally decided 7. GoPro Hero 7. Yeah, bro. It's freaking awesome, dude. Like literally you just film it. You're sitting like let's say if you're sitting like in the car in a drive on like in your steering wheel like you know like is in front of you. So you literally like on a normal phone you would have to like have your phone like so far away to have the whole angle. On this one you just hold it in front of yourself and it gets the whole freaking like angle. It's freaking awesome, yeah. So yeah. Yeah, bro. So it's pretty good. I mean, you know. So I think I'm gonna have better videos now, you know, because it was kind of ghetto. It was kind of ghetto with the phone and stuff, you know, a little bit. But still, you know, it was. I had some good videos. Yeah. So. Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, hey, show me your Beamer, bro. Where's your Beamer? I haven't seen your Beamer, bro. Yeah, people love your Beamer, bro. It's crazy. Like they're like all asking me, they're all asking me like, "Hey, where's more videos about the Beamer?" You know. So yeah, I'm ready. Holy shit! Damn! Look at that thing. Look at that beauty. Yeah, she is. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's good, bro. It's fine. Yeah, that thing is nice. Yeah, follow this right here, guys. Yeah, I'll leave it down below. Yeah, I'll leave your Insta down below. So, hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, looks good. All right, guys. So, I'm sorry I'm wearing sunglasses. You know, I got like a little sunburnt and stuff. So, I apologize for that. But anyways, I just want to quickly talk to you about what I'm going to be replacing on my 126. And let me tell you, my 126, I gave a name for my Mercedes W126. That's going to be Ursula. So that's her name. And also I have, as you guys know, I have a 123 300D, so I also gave that name Agata. So I have a couple ladies, you know, that I really love, and I'm gonna be actually working when I come back, because I'm currently in Florida, but I'm coming back to Illinois, Chicago in a couple days. So today is Tuesday. On Thursday I'm flying back, so I can't wait to see my girls. So the plan is I'm gonna reveal this, but I'm actually gonna be taking my 126 on a really long trip. I'm driving my Ursula from Chicago all the way to California. So it's gonna be a really nice trip, hopefully. So I'm just trying to prepare my 126 for a long trip. As you guys know, you can check my playlist. I'll leave the link down below to my playlist of the 126, where you can see what I was doing on that car and to that car, with everything I was fixing. You know, I did a bunch of work to it. You know, I did a lot of like suspension stuff, you know, drive shaft, service, all that stuff, you know, like fluids pretty much. So anyways, so I just showed you all these parts pretty much, but that's not all the parts that I'm going to be replacing. But let me just go over them again with you. Like I said, this is the oil filter oil pressure sensor that I'm going to be replacing in my Ursula. The reason why is because my needle on the cluster is like really erratic, and like back 4 months ago I was trying to get like I was trying to diagnose it, you know, and I did get like a wiring diagram, but I'm not sure if it was from the exact car. You know, that's what happens when you try to diagnose something. You really have to make sure that you get the right wiring diagram, but otherwise it's gonna be, you either misdiagnose it or you do something else. But hopefully I'm hoping that it was the right diagram. And basically what I did is I also tried to calibrate the needle on the cluster, but that still didn't work. Basically what happens is that every time you turn the ignition on, the needle just goes from 0 bar to 3 right away, without the car being started yet. So that kind of sucks. So that's why I need to figure this thing out. And then when I got that wiring schematic, I basically went, I diagnosed a couple of things. I did like an ohm test also, like on on the old oil pressure sensor that's still on the oil filter housing there. And I think, I don't remember, but I think I came to the conclusion that I need to replace this oil filter housing. So anyways, this was like $15. It's gonna be a brand new part, so hopefully that's gonna fix our problem, you know. And like I said, like it's, you know, especially if you're not working. I mean, I used to work at the, you know, shops before. Currently I'm not working at any shops. That's why it's hard for me to get any, like, you know, all these diagrams. That's why if I ever need like an electrical diagram, I go online or Google or whatever, and I try to find these diagrams. Because as you guys know, there's shops that, you know, they always use like things such as Mitchell All Data, where you can look up any car and any information on that car, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like for example, you type in your like 1981 Mercedes 300 SD, right? Let's say you need to know how much oil it takes, so it's gonna show you everything. So but you have to pay for those websites basically, and you know, they have everything. They have like, they would have, for example, for the 126 that I have, they would have so much stuff. Like they would have vacuum diagrams, they would have electrical diagrams, like so much stuff. So you can go back, for example, to the playlist of let's say, like there's some like diagnostics that I did on the 123. For example, the center console illumination lights didn't work, so I used the right wiring diagram, and that's how I was able to diagnose it. So but anyways, I'm just hoping that, you know, my oil filter or new oil pressure sensor is going to fix the problem, and the gauge is going to be working fine. And this belt is the my alternator and water pump belt on the OM617 engine, and I'm gonna be replacing it. I don't know if I'm gonna be replacing it or not, but I'm just gonna take it for the road trip, just leave it in the trunk just in case, you know, something happens down the road, God forbid. As far as this oil filter housing gasket, I'm probably not gonna change it because I think it's still fine, but I just bought it just in case. And then these tie rods, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna modify them. I'm gonna remove the boots and all the joints, and I'm gonna put a lot more grease inside of them, so that way they can last forever. And yeah, I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna have you know, peace of mind, because I did a bunch of work on my Ursula on my 126. You can go to the playlist. I think I'm gonna leave it down below, so you guys can click on the playlist and you guys can see what I was doing to my Ursula. I did like suspension work, I did brakes, I did a bunch of stuff. I fixed many things. I did what else I did? I did everything except like steering components. And what else I did? Let me just refresh my mind. So I think all the belts were fine and all that stuff, but I also did like the fluids and drive shaft service and all that stuff, so that was done. So anyway, so that's all these parts, but there's some other parts that I ordered to another, like a different address, which is in Chicago. So what else I ordered? I ordered the ignition cylinder with 2 brand new keys. I ordered a nice, not a nice, but I mean, I ordered I bought like some differential fluid, I believe. Yeah, it was differential fluid, because what I'm trying to do is, before I go on a trip, I'm gonna replace the differential fluid. So I'll do that, and then I think that's pretty much it, you know, as far as the Ursula. And then I'm gonna include a couple of pictures right now. I'm gonna talk to you about you know, because it's sitting at Warren's you know, backyard. So Warren, he's a great friend of mine. He's amazing. He you know, he, before winter, you know, he removed the battery from the Ursula, so the battery never drained. So he saved the battery for me, and right now, a couple of days ago, he went and he started her up, and he drove her around and all that stuff. So she's all good to go, ready to go. Just needs a couple more things fixed before I take her on a long road trip. So that's pretty much the plan. Also, guys, I have this room number, and it says 123. Isn't that amazing? It's like, you know, you come here and then like they give you this room number. That's pretty cool, right? Anyway, so let me show you really quick. That was a couple days ago. So basically, Warren sent me a message like this, basically saying that this is, you know, the battery from the Ursula, and he's basically gonna be installing it in place. So Yeah, he even marked it. It's so cool. He marked it 126 Vito. So, and actually he has a, as you guys see, he has like a really nice cart. You know, he can like, you know, take it and then like, you know, put the tools on it and just roll it around. That's pretty cool. So, also don't mind my phone. I mean, this is actually the phone that I was using all the time to film the videos for Vito's Garage. So this phone has done so many things for my channel. So I really like this phone so much. So it was my working phone pretty much. And then so then this is basically, he opened the hood and then he checked my oil and antifreeze before starting the engine. He sent me a picture. This is actually um, the battery tray that I restored. I don't know if I made a video on that or not, but I did paint this thing and I sanded it down. It was really nice when I restored this battery tray, because as you guys know, they have a problem. 126s and 123s, they have a problem with this, and they just like to rust. So, and then he started it for me, and then he also checked my basically the amperage, and then as you can see, the alternator is charging 13.68, so that's really good. So the battery is in place, and then after that he took it for a test drive. He even took a picture right here. So he looks pretty good with that car. So yeah, I really miss Ursula. So, but hopefully I'm gonna see her like this coming Friday. And then here, that's she awaits for her Captain Kapustin to take the helm. That's so funny. So you guys can see right here. And yeah, don't get me wrong, Ursula still needs a lot of work. She's not perfect, especially that side. As you guys remember, I was replacing the front right door on her because she was a little side swept, you know, but I bought her like that, and I mean, I love this car so much. She's pretty rusty, I should say. There's rust on the fenders, the doors have rust and all that stuff, but hey, I love this car so much, and I know if you're like a true enthusiast, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's like rusty or not. You're gonna either like, I mean, you're gonna literally love the car. Like, doesn't matter like if it's rusty or not. I mean, if you're a true like old school Mercedes enthusiast and you want these cars saved, and that's what I do. I bought this car and I've been restoring it, you know, working on like lots of things, you know. Yes, she still needs a lot of work, but I love this car so much, and I know in the future when I get time, little by little, I'm gonna be, you know, working on the body, replacing the fenders and all that stuff. I don't know if I showed you, but I already purchased one of the brand new fenders. And then I'm gonna be working on all this rust, so it doesn't matter. And then I'm probably gonna have to do some work and pull the interior out, check the carpets, under the carpets. I'm sure there's gonna be rust over there, maybe a couple of holes, so I'm gonna have to weld that up, but that's coming up basically. So, but yeah, that's the car that I'm gonna take to California basically. So hopefully it's gonna be a nice road trip, and I can't wait for that. It's, you know, the road is kind of gonna be like it says it's gonna be 31 hours of driving. So, but I'm looking forward to that. It's just like I said, I'm coming back home on the 11th of April, which is gonna be this Thursday, 2019. And I'm gonna replace, you know, all these parts. I'm gonna get her ready, and then the same night I'm gonna drive her home to Chicago, so to Illinois basically, because as you know, Warren lives in Indiana. So I'm gonna take her, drive her back home, and then probably I'm gonna leave on the 13th. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't have much time, but yeah, that's the plan basically. So I'm sure there's gonna be I'm gonna be making a lot of videos on that, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. And like I said, I apologize for not making videos. It's just, you know, my life is just the way it is right now, and I'm just like, I don't have time for like so many videos right now. But hopefully when I come back, I get back to the videos, and I promise to you, you know, I'm gonna be making a lot more videos, you know. That's why I want to take Ursula with me to California, so I can also work on her over there, you know, and do the rest of the stuff. So all right guys, so as far as my Agata. Yeah, that's not her, but I just, you know, printed out some of these pictures because I really love the 123 as well. Agata, she's gonna stay. Warren is gonna take care of her. The reason why I'm not taking her is because there's a couple of things that I need to get done to her, and I don't think she's 100% ready yet. I think Ursula, the 126, is like pretty much gonna be ready after, you know, the steering components are done and all that stuff. So that's gonna be the plan. She's gonna stay with Warren. Warren's gonna take care of my Agata, and in the meantime, I'm gonna be, you know, driving my Ursula to California, and then I can work on her over there at the same time. So I'm looking forward to that, and I think it's gonna be a really nice trip, and it's gonna be pretty awesome. So I'm gonna film all this stuff, guys. So just stay tuned, and just wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel, and just like for everything, for all your comments and nice things that you're saying. So I appreciate all that. It means a lot, and I'm really hoping that we're gonna grow together and save those old school Mercedes, you know, because you gotta think about it. These cars are phenomenal. Nobody makes these cars anymore, and they're just so amazing. Like, they're just so special, unique cars, and literally, like, if you like, there's so many enthusiasts of these cars around the world, like, you have no idea. Yes, I am one of them, of course, but they're just like so sweet. Like, they're like, I'd probably, if they were still making the 123s, let's say, brand new, just imagine that, right? I'd probably buy like 5 of them. I would literally, I'm just like so obsessed with these cars. So yeah. So yeah, guys, you're gonna see all these cars soon coming up. It's gonna be, I don't know, probably, yeah, this coming Friday. Yes, this coming Friday. So there's like 3 days left, and you guys will see the Ursula, and we're gonna start rolling on her. We're gonna do all that stuff, and whatever she needs fixed, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna make sure. I'm also probably gonna take some like extra parts with me. You know, I'm gonna take all my tools. Just in case, you know, you never know. But I'm pretty excited. I'm looking forward to, you know, taking her on this long road trip. It's going to be 2,100 miles. Alright, guys, so I just wanted to quickly show you where I'm going to be going. As you can see, I'm located here now in Florida. So that's my house. I'm gonna be flying there to Chicago, and then I'm gonna be driving from here all the way to California right there. That's like 31 hours and 2,100 miles. So it's gonna be it's a little far, but yeah, that's gonna be a long trip. But I think I'm gonna be able to take really nice pictures and all that stuff, and it's gonna be really fun. So